Hey guys, welcome to the City of Unknown, and I need to turn that down. Welcome to the City of Unknown, and to another beautiful day in the city. And today nothing much is happening, because, I'm just continuing on time, and all the problems that we've been having last time don't seem to be coming up in such high quantities. We still have a lot of complaints about not enough educated workers, but really, there should be plenty. A lot of the shops have started to upgrade now, but if you have a look, there's education, right? We have like 300 people being trained, and 28% of people are educated. I could get another school, but then I'd be nearly out of money, and that doesn't sound like fun to me. Basically, I'm just going to let things build up for a little bit and not really solve any problems for a little while, and then I'll start helping out in a minute. Anyway, we have an abandoned building there. Anywhere else? Anyone else feel like being abandoned? No, we're all good. Continue on your way then, everybody. Alright, so, electricity production, we've got loads after that oil plant that I made last time. Can't even remember where it is. Oil plant. I think it's here or somewhere around that area. No, it's here. Here's the oil plant, and that is producing 100 and something megawatts, and so we are now officially good for power. It feels good. Water seems to be all fine, except here. There's always that one spot where I forget to build water. At least we're not low on water. That's going to become a problem very quickly, though. I don't really want to keep polluting this river, but I don't really have a choice. Actually, wait a second. I do have a choice. Well, I would have a choice if I could afford a choice. Pumping service has a fleet of vacuum trucks that are sent out when there are flooded buildings in the city. The truck travels as close to the location as they can, and upon encountering water, they fill the tanks with it, collect the water, is released into the sewer system at the pumping service depot. Okay, the tank reservoir, no, don't really worry about that. So the water treatment plant is kind of what I want. Yeah, so purifies 85% of the pollution, which is very, very good actually. That would solve most of our pollution problems going into the river. That would make me so happy. What else do we have? The end here. We have a clean water outlet. Okay, well this is for flooding, which doesn't really help seeing that I've got natural disasters turned off as far as I know. I'm still not sure how to fix that, but I guess I'm not going to find out, judging by current evidence. Anyway, I'm going to pause it now. Hopefully that pauses time, because this is a nice time of day to start doing stuff. So, here's the situation. It's not a very good one at the moment. It's not because the city's doing particularly bad, because my money is, and so I won't be able to make much progress. Now I'm having to constantly demolish stuff. I shouldn't even have to demolish stuff. I paused time and things are still needing to be demolished. But anyway, housing district, it's filling up, but there's still a bit of space. And my next plan is to bring something up here. So, I think my next call is to not lift taxes. I'm a nice person. My next plan is to areas. There we go. So, this is an important bit, because I have an important choice to make, which includes, I have like a bunch of different directions that I can go, but there's a couple of main ones. So, at some point I want to build on the other side of the highway, which will be okay, but that's where I'm going to have a lot of low density housing up there, and then I'm going to have some offices lining the roads eventually. Like I'll switch out the commercial for offices. So up here, which is maybe where I'll go next, though I'm not really sure, is going to be a high density housing section. This bit will probably remain as low density for a while and eventually end up gradually switching it out, but right now it's low density, and it will eventually become like city centre material, so much more high density. It will get more filled in more with parks and stuff as well, but I think down here, looking at it, might be the way to go. Wait, how much does it cost? 7,000. That seems okay. It's a half decent deal, and what I really want to do is down here is where there's going to be a bunch of almost low to high density commercial. I don't think I'm going to need any low density commercial really, other than right next to housing sort of districts that they have a shop nearby. So yeah, I think this is the right place to go. Let's see. Purchase. There we go. Now we have a very, very long strip of land. I'm not really planning this out very well. But anyway, going out of this view. Now we are back. And now I get to see all of the lovely polluted water. I'm just saying, maybe I should bring these two down a little bit. So I stop polluting all the water. Like, where it's going to be. How much money will it cost? Relocation cost 500. Okay, it's expensive. But I think I can do it. If I do this, and I try and put them as parallel as possible. This is a big thing that's happening now. Alright. I'm going to have to completely redo the electricity as well. But I think, where's the closest spot? Eventually it'll get much closer. But I think right now I'm going to have to bring it around the back, because eventually all of this will become housing. So if we bring it like that straight down, should snap. Let's just bring that to there. Then get the demolition tools out. And demolish some power lines. Then we're going to have to redo the water lines. But it should be alright. Alright, so there. Now these three are completely useless. Why were these two here in the first place? Is there any other lines that I can get rid of? I'm out of money. It's so sad. I'm very, 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 very limited to money at the moment. What else have I got? Okay, I'm gonna have to stop. Alright, and back again. Sorry about that. I've got to sort out water now. I'm not sure if that's actually close enough to be connecting the power. But if not, I could just like bring it to there instead. I'm not really sure how I'd do it. If I brought one out from there, would it need another one? Yeah, it would. That's a little bit annoying. We'll just have to hope that that one connects. But then water is really what they want, because they're sewage outlets. So let's connect these two and then bring them all the way to the main system. There we go. Mission accomplished without much money left. Anyway, what about these pipes over here? They'll probably end up being used, because currently they're being used to kind of like do a bunch of stuff, but this isn't needed at the bottom here. This little bit. There we go. All solved, all fixed. Bring out this bit as well, because we're not going to need that. Alright, so now I have 7,000 left. And after all of that work, I have officially achieved a couple of sewage pipes have moved. But at least this bit of the lake will become a little bit less, well, river, a little bit less polluted now. So, up here is a very, very big hill. You can't really see it from the angle. But if you look here, I've built my bridge in the worst spot possible. I've built it up the edge of a cliff. And I kind of want to redesign that, so that it's just going over a little bit towards there almost. And then I want to make another path which leads from here to the other side as well, because it's much flatter there and I'll be able to get it much closer to the water. I'll have kind of like a nice view of the advanced solar panels as well. I mean, I say solar panels. I mean, there's only one at the moment. Someday there will be more. But hoping that I won't run out of money, let's see if I can move this road a little bit. So yeah, rubbish bridge. Rubbish bridge is going to have to go. It's another faffing episode. Okay, so if I start from here instead of there, and I get another curve. Start here. So I'm going to bring it out at 180 degrees, but then I'm going to bring it over. It's an angle. That's weird. It's very, very weird. I think I should just bring it to the edge. That's not right. I need to bring it back another. Okay. I think I have to start it straight from the base. Yeah, it made a shop very happy. Too bad I'm about to build another one. They nearly became happy. It was very sad when they weren't happy, but they've got very, very close to being happy. Right. That road goes there. I'm down to 6,000. It's not nice. Who's here? Right, I need to make that straight. I need to bring it off of that road. That can connect. Not enough money. No. Horrible bridges. Literally taken all of my money. There we go. And with £210 left, the council has officially built a new road. Oh dear. Okay, I can now get rid of this little bit intruding over the coast though. Although I'll probably eventually want to build a road that runs along the cliff. Because it'll look kind of cool. But yeah, currently that's the way into the commercial zone, which I'm probably going to redesign now. Yeah, actually I am. This is going to have to go. It's a boring pattern for a commercial district that could be perfectly interesting. It's just not the way that I want it at all. Let's leave it running for a bit, see how it does. Just going to see if I get any money. Alright, I'm going to have to fix the angle now. Back to the angle that I'm used to. Alright, back to the boring old city. Alright, what are your problems, people? Tell me your troubles, and I cannot afford to fix them. But at least tell me them. Alright, space. That's filling up. That's filling up. It's all filling up. I'm heading towards 7,500 people so fast that eventually I'll make it there. And then it'll be high density city, and that'll pretty much fix a lot of our problems. Oh no, no, I have no water. What's happened to water? Oh, that's happened to water. It all makes sense now. I don't even know if I have enough money. Okay, I still have enough money to make a bit. Come on. And water is fixed. Whoop whoop. Alright, let's see. Can I do the paths? So I have a path here. I think I'm going to stick with the dirt paths, and I can bring one. Because the road only goes every, I think, like 6 or so. So I probably want to have a path at some point. So yeah, I might as well bring the path off of here. Maybe I should put a park in. Can I afford any sort of park at all? Can't afford anything like that. What's this? A dog park. People come to the dog park, walk dogs and meet friends. Raises land value. Wow, the land value here is very high. Should I go there? Yeah. Little dog park. Everyone will be really happy now. Alright then, I go back to my lovely little path. Now, can I bring it off the back? No, I can't. Well, I only did that so I could bring it off the back. So now it's a little bit useless. Okay, where do I start the path? I just want people to walk on it, that's all. Okay. No. The dog walking thing is ruining everything. That's like really sad because I built it specifically to fix everything. Maybe if I bring the road out another 2 blocks. Hopefully it's not too close to the water. Try not to fall in, people. It'll be alright though. The road auto-corrects. Alright, there we go. Let's bring in some housing. That's not housing. It's like the opposite of housing. They're like yin and yang. Because the people, they live in the houses, which then buy stuff from the shops, which a load of them need to be demolished. My goal is, by the end of this episode, I'll have enough money to build a couple of roads over there. But at this rate, I'm wasting so much time that I'm definitely not going to have enough money. Right, that one needs to be demolished. Could people stop building shops that they don't want to be in? I think they keep on demolishing... I think they keep on, like, having to demolish their shops because there aren't enough educated workers. But currently I'm bankrupt, so I can't fix that problem. Okay, I'm going to have to fill that in with water, I just remembered. Which means I'm going to be even poorer. You know, someday I'll start actually making proper money. Then I'll have like the millions of money that I always wanted. Ah, now we're running out of industrial. So it all goes wrong. At least commercial isn't a problem. Wait, is commercial going to be a problem? Commercial has never been a problem before. This is such a pretty bridge now. It's very high up, but it's a very pretty bridge. Before it was like ridiculous and going up here. I mean, it's still ridiculous. Doesn't look like it should be there at all. Like, I really should have built it upriver. Well, thinking about it completely actually now, I mean, none of this should be here. It doesn't look okay at all. This bridge it kind of just like floats upwards, but you got like all these cliffs here. It's like, doesn't look natural. It's like when I first looked at it and I couldn't really see past that tile, I never thought that this was much of a hill. And I only realised at the start of the episode how much of an incline it really is. I thought it wasn't very bad. Worse than I thought. Okay. So now I have a bit of money again. It's time to start. Oh god, I have to demolish some more stuff. I'll just pause time so I can worry about that later and not have to worry about it now. Okay, so I don't want to do that really. I almost want to freeform it. I just want to I want to run the boundaries. Sorry I was a little bit quiet there. I was just trying to figure it out. So yeah, if this goes out to like there, but then I bring it at an angle. Too far, too far. This is a very frustrating building process. I think I'd have to flatten out the terrain to really follow it, because it's all on like the edge of cliffs. I don't want to ruin the look of the cliff. This looks half decent here, with like the road flowing across there. And really all I want at the moment is a district where I can have some more commercial and not have to worry about it anymore. So I think if I just bring this up straight, I mean, I don't know how far. In fact, I should probably bring it from here. I should probably stop freeforming. And I'm freeforming. Territory has been fixed. Wow, that is right on the edge of the space that I have. You know, I really don't know how to design anything other than boxes. I think this is what a lot of road planners have this problem. I doubt it though. Tried to build an interesting shape. I'm just getting punished. Didn't work now. I'm wasting away the video trying to build something that I'm not going to be able to do. So I think if I bring a curve... I mean, it may look really, really bad at the moment, but it's very much a learning experience because... that's very, very wrong. But yeah, it's very much a learning experience. I've never done anything like this before. So I'm going to have to learn very gradually. There we go. Slightly better. I mean, that's completely messed up. Second, can I get a nicer angle on that? Wow, the entire thing is on a massive slope. I just picked the worst bit of terrain possible to build this on. Back to there. Not enough money. Okay, I'll probably end up redesigning that area. I probably won't even end up building on there. I mean, how far does that annoying cliff area go? It's just bad, that area. It's just a really, really unlucky area, and I really shouldn't have picked it. I mean, there is already a cliff. I'm gonna have to get my terraforming brush out and start crushing stuff. Wait a second. Where is it? Yeah. So I'll have to dig out the soil, and I have to make a big hill over here or something. Yeah, that'll be in a future video. You can see me like very, very slowly building stuff. Be very, very limited. It's a problem. But I'm just gonna leave it for now. I've spent way too much time on this area. It's time to start demolishing some stuff. Yay! Just love demolition. It's like the least satisfying thing ever. When someone leaves your city because it is just that bad. Alright. I think I'm just going to continue it a little bit more. It's getting towards night time. It's always annoying when that happens, but right now it's only 12 degrees over here in unknown. So, a little bit limited anyway. I think this is the graveyard. Building is not empty. Oh yeah, that's because I'm on the screen. Okay. How's it doing? Decreased stored. Decreased. Deceased stored. There are 3 people who have been buried in this cemetery. I mean, it's a little bit empty, but that's a good thing, because the least people that die, the happier I am, because I don't like people dying in my city, my disgusting city, which has been designed around a very, very boring pattern. I think what's happening is they're wanting educated workers, which I can't get for them because I just don't have the money. And then because I don't get that, then they can't get anything really, and then they all have to shut down. And I just need to wait until I get 10,000, because I am definitely going to build a school, because after that massive summary, everyone's just having to knock down their shops. It's not very nice. Alright, come on. Couple more days, I'll be able to afford it. Come on, 9,400, 9,800. Right, there we go, we're at 10,000. Okay, where do I want to build this? Because the other school is right there, which isn't a particularly good area for educating a lot of people. But this will also intrude onto people's houses. I think I should just put one in the middle there, though. If I put one over here, then that would educate a lot of people. I think I'm just going to put one right there. Whoa, that's a lot of happy people. So yeah, there'll still be a couple of uneducated people, because there's 660 people that are eligible. So that's still going to be like, I think, 300 and something people who aren't educated. But that means a much higher proportion of the population are going to become educated, which won't make the factories happy, and they'll start saying not enough workers, blah, 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 nonsense. But, you know what? It'll work for now. I'm not a smart person. I can't come up with long-term solutions. So, this is our solution for the moment. It's just going to have to stay like this for a while. I'm going to have to check how long this video has been going for. Just going to check that now. Okay. Alright, so we have 7 minutes in the first one, 16 minutes. This has been about 23 minutes. So we have time to do a couple more things. But it is getting to night time, which I'm not happy about. Let's just check everything, okay? Electricity's fine, but we're starting to run out, which is a little bit upsetting, because I didn't want that to really end up being a problem. Water's falling very quickly as we get a lot of problems. What is this problem? So I'm seeing a lot of this. I think that's a not enough workers issue. They don't want educated workers, they want uneducated workers, and I just don't have enough workers, full stop, and that's because people aren't moving in. Wait a second, is all of this stuff full? Oh my gosh, I forgot to fill in the centre. Well, that would have solved a lot of housing demand before I got it. And I think that's going to be causing a lot of noise pollution for the people here. But I think I can build another loop. No, I can't go up 3. And I want this area to be much kind of bigger squares, and I want to bring it out. I just have different plans. I'm not really sure how to carry them out in the space that I have, especially since I can't really afford many other squares at the moment. I'd want to lay off getting more squares, and I kind of have to for the moment. But I've just bought an extremely useless piece of land, and I can't use it because I didn't realize how hilly it was. But yeah, that has been this video. If you have any suggestions for the challenges or how I can solve these problems, because they're very big. This is probably going to go sometime next episode. This is probably going to go. This entire idea is probably going to go. There's probably just going to be a connection along here. And then commercial will go up here instead of down because it's just chaotic down there. Maybe I'll have offices lining down here. Offices will probably still go along the coast down here and lining roads. Industrial stay here. All of that random stuff. High density, low density, shopping. All of that stuff we've done in the next video. If you like this video and want to see more videos like it, then put a like, you know. And it's currently 2020. So I will see you. I'm referring to the time in the bottom. It's 15th of February 2020. 16th of February 2020. Yeah, that's been today's video. I will see you in the